Evet dostlar, kaldığımız yerden devam edelim oyunumuza.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have. I've triggered the Vox relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before.
Now we know why Montelli locked the engines. He planned to crash the Vox into Fairfield. Maybe we can do something to change the trajectory from the control panel. We gotta try, right?
This unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
Cutting it close here.
Patlayaydı ya.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians. They did also say it was important. All other questions may be answered by viewing them. Best of luck to you.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
İşte bu ya.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding bishop of the Ord. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' act. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve our... I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Before we take off from Paradise Island, I know I've been pushing to find de Vries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. After I recovered from Horizon Point, too small for Zeb, as it turned. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, resistance is a mite strong. It wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met. I think I've given the wrong impression. For all his anger, it wasn't like Zeb was going around with a revolver. We mostly help folks avoid getting in it. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. Anyway, things weren't good. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Well, don't spare my feelings none. Like I said, I know we've got business elsewhere, but just, if you're going to be heading over to Westport, let me trail.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator.
Seni mi bekleyeceğiz lan?
Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Dedication is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next
Wow.
tram arrives.
This station's sure gone to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be hitching around anywhere quick.
The plan can wait. Our lines... This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times. Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Nasıl geçeceğiz lan o tarafa?
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Matriarch's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
And receive a 1-week prognostication from a seer. Absolutely free. You have nothing to lose.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need it. My family and I, we had to leave from just past. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines? Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying.
Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings. In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to... And I've said...
Tomorrow's favorite snack is available today in the Order of the Ascendant. What you think about, you bring about. The Order advocates for no less than 6 hours of uninterrupted rumination on the universal equation per day.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Another refuge. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matrix. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. Welcome to Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent. Can't say I didn't. You need anything, talk to...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning trabeculars. Peaceful silence.
My soup is... With
I
soup,
can't recall the last
as
time
with
this
life,
region was silent.
the ratio of flavor...
I haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the thruster.
Among equals of the laureate.
Smells about the same, too.
She will raise humanity to perfection.
Broke my nose last.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always up.
You got business? No? Move on. Reckon you at least know how to oil the gear. Salutations, friend. I do hope you'll pardon the rigmarole it took to meet me.
Greeting. Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my path. He sort of thing tends to... Now, how can I help you?
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
$1,068.5. I haven't any time.
What? Oh, new arrivals. Of an independent operative nature, a scintilla beyond me, more to the point. I am simply why, yes. Tell me, what do you know of the but the ever-disruptive we can't have the voice of feel. Any questions before you get started? Many people...
Amına koyayım, görev ne ya?
By the law. It's you.
You're right. The
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of... That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. What?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him. Good intentions have led scientists. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extract. Besides the highly caustic Xeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad.
Fascinating. Your fear response must be suffering from some...
A generous offer, my friend, but I don't think the agent is interested in exploratory surgeries at the moment. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to... No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base. Outpost I hate thinking an Order member responsible...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this strange... Choosing levity at a moment like this...
I don't dispute the need. Moreover, our situation... One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, I knew I could rely upon you. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can...
Where to first, Commander? Henry? Henry Rames, Xeranium, Manufactory or Outpost Opportunity?
Pey, ta neredeler? Pey, pey, pey, pey, pey.
Our predictions are both sufficient and necessary for your positive outcomes.
Bana koyayım, hiç mi güzel bir şey yok ya?
In trenches crisscrossing the highlands, and although a ceasefire exists, a healthy degree of circumspection remains advised.
Ain't recharged! Take the heat off, Commander. Just say wait.
Aa!
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
We regret to inform you Uranium Manufacturer 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with Uranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown? That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... This is Factor Maytugye. Am I...
Yes, right over here. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending. Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ? Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind. I'll send word you're en route. But I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen... The recent attack may have originated from this facility. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously though steadfastly maintaining her innocence. She has also barricaded herself in the operations control room. I admit...
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinder.
Oh, my sky. And
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at... Hello, Proctor?
Direct your fire away from this unit.
What's her name took over?
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the... If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now a spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret But I haven't even told you the worst part. How Alva took control. The subsequent, albeit strangely indirect, obloquy and vituperation. The lives... Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching. I'll be in my office.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnids Calycery as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you test it?
Of course she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars are just helmet wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Ne bulduysam alıyorum mal.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for... And who is that you brought with you? Another Earth Directorate agent, I see.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech? All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a Oh, believe you me, I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Oh, don't they always attempt to, flee the sea? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not... Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. I hate to speak poorly of management, but we work folk around the manufactory consider the proctor... I assume she's acting as any functionary would, assigning blame to appear in control. Dear me, I wish I knew. But... Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certainly, of course. If you help me appreciate your help, dear. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator? Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too discreet.
Our Earth tour. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away.
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of... Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the... I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe...
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect... but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave series. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further a uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're...
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Part of me would like to tease you right now and say, you're not very good at cards, are you, dear? But if you're still on the fence about me, I shouldn't want to tip you over. All right.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the proctors...
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Svoboda sure has it out for that shit. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
Svoboda. You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must have believed their plan was flawless. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply. An Earth Directorate agent arrived. That must have done their calculations. Has to be somewhat stressful, don't you think? Nothing to add? Perhaps I pushed the wrong button. Well, I just look forward to sorting out this entire messy affair once and for all.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
Oh.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. Combat! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operation. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion, the door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted. Works in operations, right? Always on about her story. Well, that's about... Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Providing a...
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Ya bir şey çıkmadı tamam. Heh.
Not possible at targets. Pharmaceutics.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then...
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished.
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify... I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly... You are far more capable than some back manufactory, but...
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal...
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you. I must admit, I'm not... The rumors about your department, if there are any hints of truth to that.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for... I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be party to this.
A wise good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Not that I was relishing the idea. Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to...
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado. This would be an ideal time to confess everything.
You can't possibly be party to all this.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation. I appreciate your practicality. Enough, traitor. You made your play. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone...
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but... Pickers and choosers.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Kafam karıştı benim de.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations, and I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby.
Excellent. Well then. Yeah.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. I recognize you've done right by a...
Evet dostlarım. Düş amına koyayım ya.
Yeah.
Niye uğraşıyoruz ki? Şuradan gitmeyeceğiz mi? Dönüş alıp şuradan gideceğiz.
Guns cocked at them. Just get the signal.
Enemy moving with the arms left. Weapon ready, Commander. You strike me as the curious sort, dear. What is your most lettered field of study?
Lettered fields? No. Always been keen on ship engines, though. Skip drives, too.
Ah, skip drives are quite the enigma wrapped in spherical hyperalloy. I could talk your ear off about their theoretical fundamentals, but I suspect you seek more hands-on data.
And how? They always arrived pre-assembled back in my factory days. We just mounted them.
Hostilities are afoot.
Ananı sikeyim. Ah siktir. Neyse videoyu burada sonlandıracağım. Bir sonraki görevlerde görüşmek üzere.